Welcome back to the pregame show. The RoughRiders taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks tonight for Game 2 of the series, and I'm joined by Pudge Rodriguez, AL MVP with the Texas Rangers, a 14-time All-Star and 13-time Gold Glove winner. Pudge, your first trip to Frisco here this season as a member of the Rangers organization in a capacity other than as a player, with a special assistant to John Daniels. How are you settling into your new role?
Everything is doing okay. Everything goes well. Been traveling and just spend time with some minor leaguers and talk to them and see some games. Everything was good. And I'm happy. We've been talking a lot, and so far everything is okay.
And when you originally signed on to join the team, it was reported that you'd be filling a number of different capacities as helping in the scouting department and scouting amateur and international talent, but also helping develop the young catchers and even serving in some marketing and ambassador type capacities. How is that all shaking out right now? What is your day-to-day like? What is your focus now during the season? Are you really more working with the guys that are already in the system, or are you focusing on acquiring new talent for the club?
A little bit of both. Basically, my day has been very busy. In the mornings, I'm going through my camps. From my academy. So it's been a little hard in the morning going to the camps and the academy, and then in the afternoon be at the ballpark in Arlington. And last week I was in Round Rock, and now here. But everything is okay. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Just helping the kids. Just try to be as mentor that I can be to these young, talented players that we have in the organization. And basically, that's what I'm doing. We have a lot of talent. Good players in the minor league, and we need to work with them so they can be ready for major league level.
So you were up in Round Rock and now here. Do you go to some of the lower levels as well? Will you make a trip out to Hickory or Myrtle Beach at all this year?
Yes, I'm going to be in Myrtle Beach next week. Not next week, the following week. So I think, I'm going to be around. I'm going to try to visit pretty much all the leagues that we have and some of the Intrusional League at the end of the season, September, October. So I look forward to it.
Here with Ivan Rodriguez, the special assistant to the general manager, John Daniels, here with the Rangers. And the Rangers at their catcher spot have seemingly had a revolving door, really never-ending replacement since you left the club in your first stint in 2002. By my count, 24 different catchers have played in that spot since you left after your first stint with the Rangers. Having a chance to work with some of the young guys, Jorge Alfaro is a name that really jumps out for a lot of people. Tomas Talis here in Frisco. Where do you think the Rangers are in finding a more youthful and permanent solution at that catching spot?
Well, we have some great talents in the minor league. You mentioned too that we count on them a lot. They still have some time left in the minor league, so they can be ready for major league level. And basically that's my job. Just to work with them and keep it in shape and help them the best that I can to becoming a good catcher and ready to play the big league. So, but I think the more game time and the more time that they play in the minor leagues, and they're going to be ready. So I think my job is to keep working with them so they can be ready to be in the big leagues.
And as you work with each of these guys, are there common flaws or things that they need to work on, holes in their game that you see kind of across the board? Or is it when you work with each guy, there's really a particular game plan of how they need to make their next step? Is each guy really unique and different?
I think they need to work a little bit in everything, in every aspect of the game. Calling games, receiving, throwing, moving their feet, hitting, offense, everything. I think you have to do everything to be ready to play in the major league. So I think those guys are doing that right now. But again, they need to play some more games in the minor leagues so they can be ready for major league. But again, they need to work in every aspect of the game so they can be ready.
I know this is your first day here in Frisco, but working with Tomas Talis in spring training, a guy that's here on the roster, what does he need to do this year to take the next step forward specifically?
Just keep playing. Keep playing. He's doing a great job. Calling games. I haven't seen it. I didn't get a chance to see him, but I'm going to see him here tonight, and I think in the next couple of days I'm going to see him twice. But let's see. I cannot tell you much about that. I have to go. I have to wait and see it tonight. and then and then after today, we might probably gonna maybe I'm gonna tell him something that I saw, and we're probably gonna work out tomorrow.
And moving over to this instructor role, still really new for you. Is it something that, because you were as talented and as skilled as you were as a player, and is it hard working with guys that maybe don't have some of the natural abilities you had, the arm strength you had, or the footwork that you developed so quickly and at such a young age in your career? How do you work around that kind of issue where nobody is really like you as far as the physical talents?
Well, to be honest with you, I that's something that I don't see. I think if you're a professional baseball player, that means that you have some tools to become a Major League Baseball player, and if you play in professional level, and especially AA, AAA, or whatever maybe league is, and I think you have great talent, and I take a lot of respect to all the catchers. I think they're all very good players to me. I think what we need to do and what they need to do is just keep working hard and be ready.
Here with RoughRiders, a special assistant to the general manager and former AL MVP with the Texas Rangers. One other thing I wanted to ask you about as well, Pudge, was your recent induction to the Texas Rangers Hall of Fame. Obviously this is an organization that has been a big part of your career, and I think really any Rangers fans, you're one of the first people they think of, and it would have been sort of a foregone conclusion that you would have been chosen. But at the same time, it becomes official this year. What did it mean to you when you found out that you were going to be inducted into the Rangers Hall of Fame?
Well, it means a lot to me. I think it's an honor for me to hear the news a couple of days ago back in Arlington, and the good thing was I was in town, and they told me that Nolan Ryan was the person that told me in a meeting that we did together. So it's an honor. I think to me, all the years that I played with the Rangers, it was an honor for me. I did everything that I can day in and day out. I play my 100% every day in the field to win for the team. And I think when you do that, you're gonna have some award like this, and that's probably the reason that I've been inducted to the Hall of Fame as a Texas Ranger, and it's an honor for me and my family.
Well, this is the first step for you in your post-playing career, working on more of the organizational side. Is there anything that you've done so far that you really enjoy, that you think could be the more specialized route for your next step? Is it the development side, the scouting side, being more of an ambassador for the team? Where do you kind of see yourself headed over the next few years?
Oh, right now I'm enjoying what I do. I only for 1 year. Hopefully, I can stay here for a long period of time. That's probably what we're looking for. I think they're probably thinking the same way. But I'm okay. I'm good with what I got right now, what I'm doing right now. I'm enjoying what I do, and but again, as long as I do a little bit of everything just to help the young talent and in the major league side to winning ball games and to win some championship. That's what they matter the most.
Well, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it, and enjoy your time here in Frisco, and good luck the rest of the year.
All right, thank you for having me.
That was RoughRiders. We'll be back with more here on the Frisco RoughRiders Baseball Network.